In this video, I'm going to be going over a Google Map tour of Canyon Lake, California. I'm going to be sharing with you the things to do in and around Canyon Lake, popular areas, the proximity to the closest international airport, as well as closest city. I might throw in a little spice here and there too, so you want to stay tuned because we're going to get after it right now. Canyon Lake, California. Have you heard of it? Maybe, maybe not, right? It's a beautiful little destination spot. Not really destination, it's actually a residential area, but it feels like a destination area in this little southern pocket of Riverside County. It is in between Lake Elsinore, California and Menifee, California. It's one of the coolest, sweetest, hidden gems within Riverside County, most definitely. A lot of people just don't know. It is a gated community. It does host over 4,000 homes with over 11,000 residents. Now, if you want to know more, you definitely want to check out my vlog tour where I'm walking around Canyon Lake, showing you all the cool popular areas within Canyon Lake and all the amazing amenities that they have, such as, a lake, right? And also all the cool activities that come with living in there, such as, the bunch of parks that they have, volleyball courts, basketball courts, right? Golf course, frisbee golf course, little camping ground, right? I can go on and on and on of just how amazing the amenities are within Canyon Lake. Okay, so within this video, again, I'm gonna give you that Google Map tour so you can kind of understand where it's geographically located within Southern California, right here in the heart of Riverside County, but as well as what's close by, right? I kind of give you a gist of, okay, it's next to Lake Elsinore and Menifee, California. All right, cool. How do I get there, right? Where is it really at in between them? Because in between them is nothing but mountains. So hey, yes, exactly. That is one of the main reasons I definitely want to share this Google Map tour so you can gauge and understand really what Canyon Lake does have to offer and also where it's at. So you definitely want to stay tuned to that. Now, I do want to say, if this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything that there is about living, eating, possibly breeding, playing in Canyon Lake, California, you definitely want to subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Canyon Lake, California. My name is Jonathan. The team and I get calls and emails every single day from people just like you looking to make their move, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're deciding to move in 9 days or maybe 90 days or even 900 days, you can always give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom down below. We would love to help you make that smooth move to Canyon Lake, California. So let's jump into the computer. Let's get this Google Map tour started, and so I'll see you in about 1.2 seconds. 1.2 seconds later, and we are here. Probably not even 1.2 seconds. At any rate, here we have Canyon Lake all pulled up, and as you may notice, we do have some hearts, right? Those are our favorite spots within Canyon Lake. Now, I have it zoomed out for a particular reason. I did want you to see where it's geographically located within Southern California. So as you can see through this outline, right, all Southern California, we have Los Angeles here, beautiful sunny San Diego, as well as Palm Springs in the desert and all the beautiful mountains and what it has to offer, such as Big Bear and all the cool amenities you can do up there, right? We're right dab in the center of pretty much Southern California. It can't get any better than that. The reason I say that, because you can be in Los Angeles within an hour and 15. You can be in the mountains within an hour and 15 to 30. You can be, in the desert within an hour, in San Diego within an hour 15. So everything is less than an hour and 30, in 1 hour and 30 minutes, give or take with traffic, etc. But that's not bad at all. If you want to go pretty much anywhere, all different types of climates and environments, you can. You want to go surfing? You can do that. You can go all the way out here and go to, probably Laguna Beach or also, Long Beach, Huntington Beach. There's so many beaches, Oceanside Beach, where you can go surfing in The same day you get tired of surfing, hey, by midday you can go head up to Big Bear and go snowboarding. Those are the amazing things of living in Southern California, right? Is you have those options. Now, I recently found out we are one of 5 places in the world that you can actually surf and snowboard on the same day, which is a really, really awesome feature if you enjoy doing that. If not, hey, that's okay. A lot of great other features that we can do as well. So that's where we're geographically located within Southern California. Now let me start zooming into our beautiful Canyon Lake. So what is the closest city to Canyon Lake, you are asking? Well, that's going to be Riverside, California. So to get to Riverside from Canyon Lake, it's going to take you no more than 30 to 35 minutes. You can either go through Menifee, take the I-215, or go through Lake Elsinore and take the 15. So that right there, it is our closest city. Now, closest international airport, it is going to be Ontario International Airport, okay? So the Ontario International Airport is going to be your closest one. Now, you could always head to Los Angeles International Airport all the way out here, right? Or you can go to San Diego International Airport if you really wanted to. You have a variety of options, and all of it is less than an hour and a half away. So 3 international airports within an hour and a half. You also have the mountains, you also have the beaches, all the beautiful amenities within Southern California, Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm, Six Flags, the beautiful San Diego Safari Zoo, and the beautiful San Diego Zoo. There's 2 different ones, Safari and the Zoo. So it's just an amazing area. Now, enough of Southern California. Let's deep dive into Canyon Lake, California. So here we are, beautiful Canyon Lake. All right, so you can kind of see our little Canyon Lake outline. This is actually the lake. Yes, there is a lake where you can fish, you can boat. Yes, you can go skiing and tubing, right? So there is a lot of amenities within Canyon Lake. There is a lot of rules as well. If you watch my pro and con videos in my vlog tour of Canyon Lake, you can kind of get some of the rules and regulations that they have there. Now there's, obviously more, but anyways, we're gonna start from the west side. So from the west side, if you are shopping in bulk, right, because you just like to shop in bulk, or maybe you have a Brady Bunch, i.e. maybe 5, 6 plus kids, and that's perfectly okay. You definitely want to go to Costco, right? So the nearest Costco to you is no more than 15 to a 20-minute drive, which is up here in Lake Elsinore. So there is a Costco, fairly close to you where you can go shopping. Hey, if you're not about that Costco life, you don't need to shop in bulk. That's okay as well. There's always the option of the Walmart Supercenter and all the other little, convenience stores and supermarkets all in and around this little area here, such as Target. I know there's Aldi. Yep, there's an Aldi there. Home improvement stores such as Lowe's, Tractor Supplies. So you definitely have options. You don't have to go very far outside of Canyon Lake to get your everyday wants and needs. You just really don't, because everything is pretty much provided in a close proximity. So that's one of the big neat features. Now, if you didn't want to drive up, this far, get off the railroad, drive up one exit, there's also a little shopping plaza right in front of Canyon Lake, but also right here off of Railroad Canyon. Okay, so Railroad Canyon is pretty much the road that's going to take you into Canyon Lake. But yes, CVS, Walgreens, Big Lots, Stater Bros. So yes, you still can go shopping within a 7-minute drive if you really wanted to, and you didn't want to commit to a 15-minute drive, all right? But there is options for you. Now, Canyon Lake, it is a gated community, so not everyone and anyone can get into Canyon Lake. You do have to be a resident of Canyon Lake to enter, or be invited by someone that lives within the Canyon Lake community, right? So outside Canyon Lake, you do have right across the street, which is really cool, which if you live in Canyon Lake, you're most likely going to own a little golf cart. Majority of the population there does, just because it's really convenient for them to go to the parks, to go to the lake, to the campgrounds, etc. You could also take your little golf cart across the street outside the community to this beautiful little shopping center here, literally right across the street, where they have little knickknack stores in the lake market, right? But at any rate, here in this little shopping center, they have this awesome place called the Canyon Cowboy. It is a bar. So if you do, possibly want to go out, get out and just have a good drink and some good bar food, Canyon Cowboy is the spot, and it's right outside the lake. Again, you can take your little golf cart if you wish to. Just obviously you still have to abide by rules and regulations of the road. No big deal. I know that we are all safe out here, right? So you do have that option. You also have a couple of Mexican restaurants in and around the Canyon Lake community, such as Lake Elsinore and Menifee, but right across the street as well, such as Pepe's. You do have the Sports Stop Pub and Grill as well, which is actually another great location if you really wanted to. But you can also see they have the lake market. If you don't want to drive, the 10 minutes down the road, you don't have to. Drive the 1 minute outside your gate and you guys are at the Canyon Lake market, right? So again, really, really cool features of living in the Canyon Lake community. Now this is outside of the Canyon Lake again. Now another cool, neat feature is that they do have the Canyon Lake Golf and Country Club, where they have some good breakfast. I like their breakfast burritos, and they also have a really nice golf course. They do. And so if you ever wanted to come out here and check it out, do so. I mean, if you're a resident within Canyon Lake, you're definitely going to get access to the golf course and the club. So really cool. So again, look at that food. Making me a little hungry. They do have that option. Is the Canyon Lake Golf and Country Club. Now let's really before I do, let me kind of show you a little bit of east. What do you have right outside your gate in Menifee? If you do have kiddos, or maybe you yourself are a enthusiastic, so I like to go out there and do crazy little stunts, you absolutely can, because right across the street off of Newport here, it transitions from Railroad to Newport, you do have the Menifee Skate Park. So that is part of the Audie Murphy community, Audie Murphy Ranch community here in Menifee. However, it's pretty open to the public. But however, if you do have kids that enjoy skateboarding, or do some amazing BMX things or some scooter things, here you go. I'm not too sure if that's how you properly pronounce scootering or whatever. At any rate, here's the skate park. So again, if you do have kids and they enjoy that, they absolutely can do that. You will see throughout there is a lot of parks within Canyon Lake, as well as walking trails, which is another great feature, is you get a bunch of walking trails within Canyon Lake. So let's just jump into Canyon Lake. This is a Canyon Lake community. Well, what do we have in Canyon Lake? Well, you have, again, campgrounds, right? So you have Happy Campground here, where yes, you can go camping. I'm trying to click on the photos. Sorry, my picture is getting in the way. All right, so you have Happy Campground here, where you can go camping in your RV if you really wanted to. I mean, they have these options for you. It's really cool. It's right off the lake, right, where you get some amazing views, and it's just a good way to get your kids out, or just you out, and get some sun in you. Get out with Mother Nature. So if you are, an outdoor enthusiast person, this is a perfect spot for you. Again, parks after parks in Canyon Lake, which is phenomenal, especially if you have kids, right? If you don't, that's okay. Still a great area. Holiday Harbor. Okay, so this is another park within Canyon Lake, and they do host events here at Holiday Harbor. It is a really cool, neat spot here within Canyon Lake. Beautiful sunsets. I will say that they have some beautiful sunsets, fireworks shows. Yes, they do. They host events here. It's close to the lighthouse as well. So it's just a really sweet spot here in Holiday Harbor. So for 4th of July, it's pretty insane. It's a really good show. So if you live in Canyon Lake during 4th of July, you have a really good time. And I'm not saying that just to say that. You do have a great time because you have a nice show. Okay, so the Lighthouse Restaurant and Bar. All right, so the Lighthouse Restaurant and Bar. So you do have your own restaurant within your community. Another neat feature, right? So amazing food. You definitely are going to stop here. So it is connected to pretty much the office and also the pool here. Yes, there is a pool within Canyon Lake, right? I know, what are they thinking? There's a whole lake. I'm just kidding. But they do have that option of a pool, right? So, but come check out this restaurant. great food, and especially if you're living in Canyon Lake and you want to go on a date night, but you don't want to leave the community, you have that option to stay in the community and check out the restaurant and bar here in Canyon Lake. Again, you can drive your little golf cart to the restaurant and you don't have to waste your car's gas anymore. If you have electric car, your electricity, just use your little golf cart. Okay. All right, so the Canyon Lake Tennis Club. So there is a tennis club. They do have tennis courts. So if you are, if you enjoy playing tennis, recreational or professionally, hey, you can come out here and practice, or you can just have friends over and play with them, right? And that's just another neat option of living in the Canyon Lake community. Now, if I zoom in here, this is Sunset Beach. Okay, so you can come out here and take your kids out. You guys can go swim at the lake. I believe the lighthouse is somewhere right here, but it's not showing obviously on Google Maps. Let me change the layers for you. All right, here we are. So here's Lighthouse Restaurant and Bar. There's the pool. Here's Sunset Beach. You can kind of see the sand. You see the tennis courts as well. There's also a little park right there. So again, really cool community. You do have Skipper's Island. Yeah, that lighthouse is right here. That looks like it. Yep, this is the little lighthouse. It's not marked, but there is the little famous lighthouse of Canyon Lake right there. So a cool feature. If you're into that, you could also see it on my vlog tour. So right there. So let me zoom out for you. All right. So if you go up north, you have the North Lake Pavilion. Okay, it's a recreational center. Look at this dog. So it's beautiful. So here, a lot of people go out for Mother Nature. They just do, because Mother Nature is beautiful. I'll move my face so you guys can see these pictures. But look at these views. I mean, it is phenomenal. The sunsets, if you're living in Canyon Lake, are to die for. They really are, especially if you're at Holiday Park and you're just sitting out there looking. The sunset will crest through the mountains right there in Canyon Lake, and it just looks amazing. So it's just a really cool feature of living in Canyon Lake, is that you get awesome sunsets. All right, so yeah, Holiday Harbor. Sorry, Holiday Park. That was my fault, brain fart. Holiday Harbor, you see some amazing sunsets, but throughout Canyon Lake, again, you're gonna get multiple parks. Sierra Park North. You also have Moonstone Beach as well as another good area. You got the Canyon Lake Little League. All right, so the youth organization there that they host. Diamond Park, Emerald Park. All these parks are great parks. Again, you do have basketball courts as well, a frisbee disc golf course, some amazing houses too. If you like to go just, house looking, I guess, window shopping is what they call it nowadays, right? You can check that out. Absolutely. There's some beautiful houses as well. So if you do have a boat and you like driving through there and just checking out some cool houses, you absolutely can. But that is going to cover all of Canyon Lake and all the little cool amenities that they do have. Now, Canyon Lake, it is one of the more secluded areas within Southern California that not a lot of people know or really have heard of. And those of you that have heard of it kind of keep it to themselves, right? Because it's that kind of private community, but it's not private where, hey, we're all just gonna, be Kermit the Crab and hiding under our shells. No, not at all. It's just not really talked about because it's such a small community. Again, a little over 11,000 people with 4,000 homes. There's not a whole lot going on within Canyon Lake as far as infrastructure, and they have all these amazing supermarkets, but you don't need that because I just showed you, you can go literally within a 15-minute drive and you're at your everyday wants and needs. But that's going to cover everything for Canyon Lake, California, and what it has to offer. Thank you for watching Living in South California.